Hey, what's up guys, HusHiRusHi here, and today I have a little bit of an update video on how the Encryptor works. I'm not sure how exactly it works, because if you see an Encryptor, it's made of these parts. These parts are named encryption connection and encryptor sign destruction. So there must be something underneath these signs as well. But this is like an encryption holder, encryption base plate, and a encryption frame top. Um, so this is like, it's not completely done with these blocks. Like, if you make make it like this, it has like this. Wait a minute. What the hell? It changed. What? It's a different one actually. How is this? Wait a second. Is it? Okay, so this is not. This is something else. This is like a sign holder. I'm not sure, but at least these are the parts you're probably gonna look for if you're gonna look for an encryptor. I'm not completely sure how it works though. Maybe it's like this. Let's see. No, that doesn't make sense. So it's uneven. So what's on the sides then? This is on top. Where's tools? There you go. There you go. So it's something like this. It should be coming close to that. Although no, that doesn't fit. So that's not. Like, these are the signs you see on the top floor, I think, in one of the big storage things. Under this one you find all the gold chests, and under this one is just an empty room. So pressing E on it is just a light on both of them. So there must be something to do with this one, because yeah, I don't know why, but it's called Encryptor sign, or Encryptor probably, but it doesn't fit. Encryptor sign connection. So it is on. Wait a second. What if? Let's see. Interactive. I'm getting used to this new menu. It's kind of hard to get used to it. Let's see if we have, like, I don't know, some type of piston. There it is. Connected to it. Connection tool. What if, can we do that? No, we can't. No, we cannot do that. So it must be on a switch. So if a switch, let's see, either there's a switch connected to it or not. You cannot connect a switch to it either. It's weird. What is this connection? Like a warehouse light or something like that? Maybe? No. It is a light source. Oh, maybe. Oh, wait. This, because it's not on there. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So it does connect to a switch. So either there's a hidden switch somewhere that maybe disables it, or I don't know, or it's just there to mark something. Just have it on the switch, or either just off. But you can't pull up your connection tool. There's nothing really that shows any connections. That doesn't work. So there either must be some switch or something that's hidden. I did find a master switch somewhere. So it looks like this. It's on like a pole and like some kind of storage thing as well. But it's on a pole somewhere, and I've tried to turn it on and off. But the only thing that really happens is the lights. Some lights turn off, and I'm not sure if it's supposed to be on or off, because I forgot which it was on. But I didn't find anyone anymore. There was just one that I could find in, like, what was it, a 5-high, I think, storage warehouse. So I'm not sure how it works with this. What this is, because underneath this one is just completely empty, and maybe there's like, this should be off if you're able to destroy things, or maybe this is off when you're able to destroy things. Because this one has like a shield, so it makes more sense because this destruction it says. So it makes more sense if this one is encryption destruction, but maybe you have to find 2 hidden switches or something like that to turn it off. But I'm not completely sure. I haven't found any hidden switches that are not used for anything else. So I'll keep updating on the encryption thing. Then this you probably can't. Yeah, this is connected. So yeah, this can also be connected to that. But I don't think you have to. Like, this is connected to this because this is on a different floor. So it shouldn't, like, realistically it shouldn't be able to, because connections can only be on the same thing. So if I place one like here, I think, yeah, that I can't connect it. But if I place it on top of this, so it's on the same thing, it can be, like, if you have something on the lift, you can't connect something that's right here. So if it's not on the same floor, because it's like a whole new place, like if you have games that have interior, you always teleport to a different world basically. So I don't think that should do anything with it. So you could try and do that. I've tried to turn this off. I didn't find any differences though, so I don't think this is anything. There are also a weird thing, is a bit of a bonus thing. The creative is completely the same. There's the driving and stuff. It's still quite bad. It might be because of the terrain, but there's no survival terrain in creative right now, as I know of. This is a pretty stable car normally for the update, so it still drives a bit. It drives good, but it drives better if you have. Let's see. Let's turn this up. It's a bit a lot. That's a lot. See if it's because maybe some kind of suspension thing. Oh, wait, yeah, there you go. Let's see if it drives better like this. Also, there's only the creative blocks, or the survival blocks are in the game. You can't upgrade anything in creative. Makes sense, I guess, but its engine sound is different. Explosive is different. Okay, maybe it does drive better actually. It does. Okay, but at least they didn't fix the suspension glitch that's still going on. Even in survival it works. I'm not sure about this one though, the part launcher, where you just put cardboard on this, and you put, like, I don't know, some kind of pipe on there. Oh wait. Oh wow. That's different. That's not. Oh my god, I can't. Oh yeah, Jesus. Stay on there. Okay, there you go. There you go, and you saw it going right there. So this still works in creative. I'm not sure in survival though, because that's gonna be really, really expensive to get. Because you at least need, like, what is it, 8 for a decent launch. So you're gonna need to get 8 of these launchers, which takes, like, I think 30 carrots and some, what is it, I think broccoli, I think, or something like that. And that's a lot. You could do it if you build, like, a massive farm, but it's gonna take a lot of time. And for just testing it, I'm not gonna do anything like that. I might make a video on an automatic watering system though later. Well, later it's gonna take, like, quite a while before, because I need all the parts and stuff. Let's see. That's too much. See if it drives better. I think it does drive better actually. Just that there are so many. Wait, I can test this. It's not really heavy, that's why it's kind of bouncy actually. Let's see. It's just like, this should be completely flat. So, oh wait, I should drive good then. Wait, I can't drive. That's no problem. But I think it's fixed actually, because I don't see any weird bouncing that isn't just the terrain. Like, there's terrain here, which is, I don't see any, like, glitching of the wheel. Like, before, your wheel would just bounce really hard for some reason. There's no terrain thing, but now it just follows the terrain. So I think they fixed that. The multiplayer lag is fixed, so that's well, at least to a certain point. There's still, of course, if somebody lags, you're gonna be rubber banding. But as you can see, it's quite flat. It doesn't tip or whatever. That's quite good actually. One thing they fixed. So they also changed explosives a little bit. Let's see, explosives. I just should go on all. They have a different kind of radius. It's not like the same. Wait, I can better do this on a wall. There you go. Like if I place this and I break it. See, this is way bigger, and it has a thing. This is also, I think, has to do with how strong it is. So if we pick up scrap metal, this metal, and that one, where's level 3? There it is. Let me pick up this one. So you have a 16 by 16 wall. It's gonna do this much. It's the same durability as wood, like the level 2 wood. See this one. I think it depends on the durability that actually is. That doesn't even break it. Okay, that's weird. Let's see. Okay. Let's try a big one. Oh, it doesn't even break. That's weird. Like, maybe it resets every time you hit it, I don't know. What if you put like multiple ones? Still doesn't do anything. That's kind of weird. So I think this is only breakable by maybe bots or something like that. What's this? So like this is how metal look. It looks really cool. This just okay. Well, let's try the big ones on the level 1. So the big one is just gonna annihilate this one, I think. It's just gonna break it all the way. Yep. Even part of the wood one. It has a bigger blast radius. So it's not more powerful, but it just has a bigger explosive radius, which makes it more powerful, but that doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's kind of an update video on the encryption and some like fixes and stuff they did. I've been enjoying survival. At the moment it's quite like it's a bit of a still stand because I'm not like doing anything right now. I've already gone to the warehouse. I just need to figure out how to get those that encryption thing, and if I figure out how to do the encryption thing, I'll update you guys and I'll go back into the warehouse, break some things, take home and stuff. But yeah, that was the end of this video. I was HusHiRusHi, and just bye.